What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and Packers fans. Perfect time for a video drop here as the stretch run is about to begin just off the bye week. And really, just want to talk about in this video, the Packers offense has been clicking, really starting about the second half of that Vikings game and through the Rams game. These last two games have been really great in terms of how the offense has operated. And we're going to really go through the film and talk about what's been working and why things are clicking, what factors have played into that. So, and we'll kind of talk at the end about how that's going to fuel the stretch run and what to expect going forward. So, without further ado, let's dive into some film and look at how it's been clicking. Okay, here, guys. So, first clip against Minnesota here, where you're going to see basically at the top here is just going to be kind of a flood concept. You're going to see a little hitch. You're going to see Adams run this out route. Basically, you're going to get MVS on this corner route down the field. And what you're going to see is, again, what Rodgers is reading here for the most part is if it's man coverage really across the board. And because it is, he's going to be able to say, okay, I can take advantage here in this space because this corner is going with Adams on this out route does so. And this is something, again, a factor that's playing into why it's clicking. That deep ball hasn't been there, hasn't been as consistent. Now, here I think might be my favorite thing, these next two, because you're going to get this little orbit motion with Cobb here. And what it's going to set up is a lot of things, and we're going to talk about these next two plays, but you're going to get here, again, Cobb's going in motion. He's sucking some defenders looking his way. You got Patrick Taylor here. Again, there's run action, but again, you're going to get Daphne kind of pulling here to kind of lead the way. And the Packers have run this before, but Equanimeous St. Brown, get him the ball, make some great move. And again, a really nice play design. But what's great is they're going to work off of this on the very next play. What you're going to see here is not quite the same, but similar. And what's going to happen is your Cobb's going in this orbit post snap like St. Brown did the play before. You're getting a tight end kind of working that way to kind of sell it. And what's going to happen is these linebackers and Harrison Smith and this D end, they're both keying on this orbit run here, on this reverse to the outside, while others are focused on this potentially outside zone perimeter run here where they're going to work the cutback. They're going to try and turn him back inside. So what happens is you're going to get this absurdly clean pocket because everybody's working to the both sidelines to the perimeter here, and Rodgers gets time. This is just, again, simple crossers basically for MVS and Davante Adams. Again, good coverage. You're going to see Kendricks kind of recognize and drop well. But again, Rodgers has so much time because everybody's so spread out here that, again, can just direct traffic. Hey, Davante, get to the center of the field here, and I'll throw you this one for a touchdown. It's just, again, setting up and paying off this play was just so cool to watch in succession, these two plays, because again, you're going to see it here, and I want to show this angle as well, because again, see way out wide here, 97 and Harrison Smith are out wide looking for Cobb to get this ball, and you're going to see again these two guys coming across here at crossers. But again, look, 98's trying to force his way outside to get this run action back inside to where your linebackers are here. Barr frozen on Rodgers. But again, look at how wide, how clean this pocket is. Again, you're going to see Kendricks kind of drop. He sees Adams. But again, Rodgers has enough time, can buy time, wait for somebody to get open, and throw a touchdown. Oh, love this call too. Going to get both angles of this as well. But again, a great call here. This defender looked like he was matched on Cobb on this play. And as soon as the ball snapped, he's out of position. He's kind of taking his momentum just opposite of where the play is going to come here. And Cobb's just reading this end now. There is nobody there. Harrison Smith is way too deep on a 3rd and short. Just reading the D end, little option play. Love the call. A.J. Dillon picks up a first down. That is so nice. We're going to get the other angle again. And you'll see the DB. It's like, okay, wait, he's going to shift back. Just a simple little read for Cobb on the defensive end. I love that call. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, this is hilarious because what you're going to get here is Aaron Rodgers is basically, you're going to see it really quick. Oh, see the hands disappear, and he's trying to call timeout. And he talked about this on the Pat McAfee show in that, he was looking for timeout here. Zimmer blitzes, and he basically said, oh, crap. But what happens here is he's going to get, again, this is 0 across the board, manned up, no help anywhere over the top or anything. But what you're going to get is, again, kind of playing contain on Rodgers because he can escape, because he can buy time like this. MVS has won this thing inside. What the DB thinks Adams has here on a two-way go, he can go either way on this two-way go, basically what that is. And so he's kind of anticipating that this is going to be, okay, Aaron's going to try and read this backside guy. If this is vacated, Adams is taking this, and that's what he's anticipating here, is that Adams is going to fill in and kind of work behind MVS, when in reality, again, he breaks it down and accelerates, and Rodgers is able to buy just enough time to get him the ball in the end zone. Again, when broken plays work too, you feel a little lucky. You feel good that the offense is clicking in that way. Last one here for the Vikings game. This one's pretty simple. What you're going to get is you got man on this side of the field, and you have Peterson and you have Harrison Smith here on Davante Adams, basically bracketing him, giving him some extra help. You're like, all right, you're not beating us with Adams. We'll take our chances here in man across the board. Not a great idea when MVS is your number 3 from the slot here, running this deep post, and he can beat his man. And again, we talk about this. Aaron Rodgers was not hitting deep balls early in the season. To hit that one is huge for the program, for the offense. Okay, Rams game now. Basically what you're going to get here is a lot of verticals. And actually, no, not down here, not vertical down here. But you're going to get one from DeGuara from the slot up here. You're going to get one from Cobb, and basically Adams is doing the same thing. And what you're going to see is when this is flattened, Dillon's running into the flat here kind of as your check down option. Rodgers already knows where he's going with the ball. These guys are sinking not far enough. Rodgers has enough room where he can fit this ball in the window. And you can see DeGuara working the same way. Up the seam, and basically he's freezing this safety, make him choose between all of these verticals. Even Adams has almost one as well down the field by the time this is thrown. But this is a gorgeous throw by Rodgers, just over the linebacker. Cobb in stride. Safety, that's a poor angle there. And Cobb is able to make him pay for a massive gain. Great throw, great read, great concept. And so again, you're going to get here Cobb in motion. This is basically what Rodgers is looking here is really nice too. You're going to get him looking right to left across this concept. He's looking for the hitch to Adams on the backside. Not really there. Kind of goes through his progression. He's going to go and look for these kind of double ends, basically, that you're going to get from Lazard. And nothing there. Coverage is good. Zone coverage is good. Nobody's underneath with Cobb. Nobody. So again, free check down there. Cobb gets a big chunk of yardage after the catch. Pretty good there, like that. This one isn't so much about the concept necessarily as it is, again, just kind of, again, across the board, coverage is not bad at all. But this safety, again, is going to get tested because Rodgers, again, is going to step up. Protection's good. And by the way, they're doing this with, again, a patchwork offensive line. No Myers, no Jenkins anymore, no Bakhtiari. So this line is patchwork. Rodgers steps up. And again, Adams uses hands. We can back it up just a little bit to see Adams use his hands here. Again, using his hands to kind of clear contact as best he can to stack and get on top. Rodgers throws this ball. Safety's got to respect down here as well on this vertical. You'll see him in a minute. Again, safety had to respect this vertical, but Adams beats his guy. And again, a deep ball right on the money for Adams to make a big play. Again, when Rodgers hits those, this offense is lethal, and we know it. All right, love this one here just because, again, you're getting Cobb in the backfield. Who doesn't love this? Little spot concept, basically, you're going to get at the bottom of your screen with these three to kind of see if you can open up a hole in the zone. But again, Rodgers knew right away, man coverage on this side. Love Cobb on this Texas route. Plenty of space as, again, they're focused on these three on the other side of the field. And again, just a great throw. Rodgers to Cobb. Easy pickings for two veterans. All right. Love this one because, again, there's so much to talk about on this play. And what you're going to see is, again, this is weird because you're going to see communication, and I'll show you what happened. But again, this deep safety is rotating way back. You're basically getting man here. This is a Salem concept, I believe. You're going to get a hitch from DeGuara, and you're going to get Adams running a dig here on this side. But really, Rodgers isn't looking at this side of the field, sees this guy drops low, supposedly kind of a robber, a roaming guy here. He's going to drop low for Dillon. And what you're going to get is a smash concept on this side. Little hitch route from Lazard, and you're going to get the corner route from MVS. And Rodgers already knows, he sees. Again, this guy squatted on this. And again, this guy's pointing. I don't know what he's pointing at. This could be a coverage lapse, but it sure looked like they manned up on this side. Rodgers knew it, knew he had space here to the corner, and another good deep ball to MVS. Last one here, I just want to highlight how Rodgers can operate the quick game efficiently. What you're going to see is, again, his eyes are this way, to the left. Adams covered pretty well, but you got Jones underneath. And this guy is reading Rodgers' eyes. He says, okay, he sees Jones underneath. He's moving this way. And again, it opens up a little throwing window for DeGuara here. Rodgers able to reset quickly and make that throw. That's, again, what makes it really easy for him is he can reset without those, he doesn't have to fully reset the feet to make that throw. So, again, you can see from all the clips, this offense is clicking at the right time. They're building off of concepts, even play after of what they've shown you, and they're confusing you. The pre-snap motion is good. They're getting into empty quite a bit, which is interesting, and you don't usually see that as much. Probably didn't see it as much last year. But again, why this offense is clicking is because Rodgers hitting those deep shots down the field. And again, they're kind of messing with your head, messing with your eyes pre-snap to get the matchups they like. But again, a lot of concepts they're throwing at defenses for sure that they have to key in on. It's difficult. And so LaFleur, play calling, Rodgers' performance, you get MVS back. And again, they've been doing this with this patchwork O-line, which is why the stretch run's so important. It'll be interesting to see how they attack the Bears on Sunday. And again, they have the two backs. We barely talked about the run game with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Barely talked about it because the passing game's been so good. But you have those two in your back pocket who, again, thunder and lightning, very much so. This is an offense that's clicking at the right time, which, as we know, Packers fans, is a good thing. Clicking in December and January is huge. And I can't keep the smile off my face because I think you all know what that means. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on why the Packers offense is clicking. If you did, maybe throw a like down there. Subscribe if you're new. Much more coming this month and through, hopefully, draft season. There's going to be a lot going on. Plenty of Packers videos as well. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all in the next one. Farewell.